Did you know that there are specific diets that can help you lose weight effectively and healthily? And the best part is, many of them are backed by science. But with so many options available, how do you know which diet is right for you? If you're curious to find out what the most popular diets are today, how they work, and how to implement them effectively, then stick with me in this video. We're going to dive into the 10 most common diets for weight loss, each with its unique approach, proven benefits, and practical tips to help you on your weight loss journey. Get ready to be surprised by some of them. 1. Low-carb diet. Cutting carbs, accelerating results. The low-carb diet has become one of the most popular weight loss strategies, and for a good reason. The concept is simple. Significantly reduce the amount of carbohydrates you consume, favoring proteins and healthy fats. By lowering your carb intake, your body begins to burn fat for energy instead of using sugar derived from carbs. How it works. When you reduce carbohydrates, your blood insulin levels decrease. This is important because insulin is responsible for storing fat in the body. By keeping it low, your body accesses fat stores for energy. Allowed foods. Meat, fish, eggs, leafy green vegetables, olive oil, nuts, and seeds. Avoid bread, pasta, sweets, and processed foods. Scientific backing. Studies show that low-carb diets can lead to significant short-term weight loss, especially in the first 6 months. They also help reduce cholesterol and triglyceride levels. 2. Ketogenic diet, keto. Forcing the body to burn fat. The ketogenic diet, or keto, is an extreme form of the low-carb diet that drastically reduces carbohydrate intake and increases fat to force the body into a state called ketosis. In ketosis, the body becomes incredibly efficient at burning fat for energy. How it works. By limiting carbohydrates to less than 50 grams per day, the body depletes its glycogen stores and starts producing ketones in the liver, using fat as the primary energy source. Allowed foods. Fatty meats, oils, avocado, cheese, nuts, and some low-carb vegetables. Avoid sugars, grains, high-carb fruits, and legumes. Scientific backing. The keto diet is effective for rapid weight loss and has been studied for epilepsy and type 2 diabetes treatment. However, it's important to monitor saturated fat intake to avoid long-term health issues. 3. Mediterranean diet. The balance between flavor and health. The Mediterranean diet is often considered one of the healthiest diets in the world. Based on the eating habits of countries like Greece and Italy, this diet focuses on whole foods, healthy fats, and lean proteins. How it works. This diet is rich in fruits, vegetables, olive oil, nuts, and fish. Low glycemic index. Carbohydrates and lean proteins are predominant, providing satiety and reducing inflammation in the body. Allowed foods. Olive oil, fish, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts. Avoid processed foods, refined sugars, and excessive red meat. Scientific backing. Various studies show that the Mediterranean diet can reduce the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and improve long-term weight loss, mainly because it is easy to maintain. 4. Intermittent fasting. Less food, more results. Intermittent fasting is one of the most popular weight loss methods today because it doesn't focus on what you eat but when you eat. There are several forms of intermittent fasting, the most common being the 16-to-8 method, fasting for 16 hours, eating within an 8-hour window. How it works. By fasting, insulin levels drop, and the body enters fat-burning mode. Fasting can also increase the production of growth hormone, promoting fat loss and muscle building. 16-to-8 method. Fast for 16 hours, including sleep, and eat within an 8-hour window. 5-to-2 method. Eat normally for 5 days and consume only 500,600 calories on 2 days of the week. Scientific backing. Studies suggest that intermittent fasting can improve insulin sensitivity, aid in visceral fat loss, and offer improvements in brain function and longevity. 5. Vegetarian and vegan diets. Less meat, more health. Vegetarian and vegan diets focus on plant-based foods. The difference is that the vegan diet eliminates all animal products, while the vegetarian diet allows eggs and dairy. How it works. These diets are generally lower in calories and high in fiber, promoting satiety and aiding in weight loss. Additionally, the absence of animal fats reduces the risk of heart disease and improves gut health. Allowed foods, vegan, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts. Avoid animal products, processed foods. Scientific backing. Studies show that vegans tend to have lower BMI and a lower risk of heart disease, but it's important to monitor nutrient intake such as vitamin B12 and iron. 6. Flexible dieting, IIFYM, counting macros, not calories. Flexible dieting, also known as IIFYM, if it fits your macros, allows you to eat any food as long as it fits your macronutrient goals, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. How it works. You set a daily calorie amount and divide it among the 3 macronutrients. As long as your meals fit this division, you can eat anything. Use apps to track macronutrients. Eat a balanced diet, focusing on healthy sources for each macro. Scientific backing. By controlling macros, this diet promotes flexibility and can be a good option for those who don't want to restrict specific foods. 7. Weight Watchers, WW, diet. Smart portion control. The Weight Watchers diet uses a points system where each food is assigned a value in points, and you have a daily points limit to consume. Healthier foods have fewer points, encouraging balanced choices. How it works. By assigning points to foods, you gain more freedom while learning to control portions and calories indirectly. Use the Weight Watchers app or materials to calculate your daily points. Make smart choices to maximize your daily limit. Scientific backing. The points-based diet has been proven to help with sustainable weight loss, especially through flexibility and group support. 8. DASH diet. Focusing on heart health and weight loss. The DASH diet, dietary approaches to stop hypertension, was created to combat high blood pressure but is also effective for weight loss. It focuses on foods rich in potassium, calcium, and magnesium. How it works. The diet reduces sodium intake and increases the consumption of nutrient-rich foods, promoting cardiovascular health and aiding weight loss. Allowed foods. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy. Avoid sodium-rich foods, sugars, and saturated fats. Scientific backing. Studies show that the DASH diet significantly reduces blood pressure and promotes healthy and sustainable weight loss. 9. Caloric restriction diet. Cutting calories. Losing weight. The caloric restriction diet is a straightforward approach to weight loss, focusing on reducing total calorie intake below the body's maintenance level. This creates a caloric deficit, forcing the body to burn fat reserves for energy. How it works. The idea is to consume fewer calories than the body burns throughout the day. This can be done by controlling portions, choosing low-calorie dense foods, nutrient-rich but low in calories, and increasing physical activity. Allowed foods. Fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and fiber-rich foods. Avoid processed and sugary foods, which are high in calories but low in nutrients. Scientific backing. Studies prove that caloric restriction can lead to steady and sustainable weight loss. Additionally, moderate calorie restriction has been shown to have positive effects on longevity and metabolic health. 10. High-protein diet. Focusing on satiety and lean mass. The high-protein diet promotes an increase in protein intake compared to carbohydrates and fats. Protein is a macronutrient that promotes satiety, helping to reduce appetite while preserving muscle mass during weight loss. How it works. Proteins are harder to digest than carbohydrates and fats, causing the body to spend more energy processing them. Additionally, proteins help maintain muscle mass, which is essential during weight loss to avoid losing muscle along with fat. Allowed foods. Lean meats, eggs, fish, low-fat dairy, legumes. Avoid foods high in refined carbohydrates, such as white bread, pasta, and sweets. Meal distribution. Try to include a protein source in every meal to maintain satiety throughout the day. Scientific backing. Studies show that a high-protein diet can increase metabolism, reduce appetite, and preserve muscle mass, resulting in greater fat loss. These 10 diets have different approaches, but they all share a common goal: to help you lose weight healthily and sustainably. No matter which one you choose, the key is adopting a lifestyle that suits your needs, food preferences, and one that you can maintain in the long term. Remember, healthy weight loss is not about deprivation but about making smart, consistent choices. Before starting any diet, it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional to ensure that the approach is safe and effective for you. Now that you know the 10 most popular diets and how they work, which one seems the best for you? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more health and wellness tips. See you in the next video.